Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good middle of the night, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. I'm Kathleen Arola-Johnson at Creative Solace Studios. In this 5 supplies in 5 minutes art lesson, it's summer where I am and it's really hot. So we're going to be reminiscing and channeling some winter energy and creating a snowflake design collage with some paint. Here's the 5 supplies that we'll be using. First is a background paper, then a sticky note. If you don't have a sticky note, you can use any other square paper. As far as the background paper, I chose something with writing on it. You can use a book page or a magazine page with writing as an alternative. Just a minute, my dogs are barking. I'm going to be right back. I need to stop them. All right, hopefully we won't hear the background vocalizations of my puppies. So we've got 2 background papers. Next is going to be 3 liquid supplies. The white gesso, the tool that I'll be using is a brayer for that one. 1 color of fluid acrylic. And then we're going to go with some mica spray by Ranger Distress Spray by Tim Holtz. Okay, so let us think cool winter, snowflakes floating in the air, magical crystals sparkling in the snow and the ice. Okay, let's head to it. First, I will glue down that background paper. You can use glue sticks. I'm kind of a finger painter gluer. If you've watched any of my videos, you can attest to that. For the snowflake, here's the sticky part of the sticky note. I'm folding it in half once, folding it in half a second time. Here's the open ends over here. Here's the folded corner. I'm putting my finger on that folded corner and folding this square in half into a triangle. Holding the folded corner, going to the open sides, and you can decide if you want a scalloped edge or a curved edge or a zigzag edge. Choose if you want a hole in the center cutout. That's going to be the center of your snowflake. Then going to each of the folded sides, being careful not to cut all the way across or it will fall apart. I am going to cut, since it's such a small paper, I am going to cut a lot of it out there because, well, only a couple cuts takes a lot out of it. It would be helpful to be using a smaller scissors, but this one works as well. If something gets stuck, just work carefully with your hands or scissors to get that piece out. I'm going to try one more baby triangle cut right there. Then opening up the snowflake carefully because it does have that sticky note part to it, so I don't want it to rip when I get to the part that is stuck together, which is right here. There we go, separating the 2 halves. Come on. deciding the positioning of it and gluing it down. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I am already halfway past my time, so I am not going to spend too much time getting perfect glue everywhere. I'm gonna go with the diamond positioning of it. Moving along to the white gesso. This is what I'm going to be brayering onto the background. I'm gonna do a lot of it back there, pretending that snowstorm came over and that snowflake is just peeking out behind there. Next, I'm switching to a finer tipped round brush with the fluid acrylic. I'm going to be going over a little bit of the shape of the snowflake itself. Not trying to paint crisp lines, but trying to get that feeling of blizzardy blowing movement. Trying to get the feeling of movement of the snowflakes and snow. I feel like it needs some little dots around the outside, so I'm going with that. And last 20 seconds, adding that mica spray, which is not coming out very strong, so I'm quickly grabbing the white to add. Some of that in there as the timer goes off. I hope you have enjoyed thinking about winter and snow, no matter what season it is where you are right now, and creating this quick art journal page. For the last touch, I'm pulling out a second color of the fluid acrylics because I've kind of lost my snowflake in there and I need to define it a little bit more. So that's what we have going on with today's 5 supplies in 5 minutes. Thank you for celebrating snowflakes and wintry wonderland energy with me today. I hope you created along, did your own thing, and had some fun with it here at Creative Solace Studios.